first of all, to your use of the term automation, I think was sort of purposeful versus integration, right? So when I first came and I was thinking about DataBlend, I thought about it much more as a tool that allowed us to sort of, for all intents and purposes, map data from one application into another, and to be able to do that essentially in real time. And obviously that has significant value, but there's so much more around kind of automation that a tool like DataBlend offers to the finance and accounting teams, right? Mapping is important, and being able to do that in a sort of a way that's repeatable certainly is a layer of automation. But you can extend that to being able to collect information from across these multiple systems, to be able to sort of apply some logic to that data, whether or not it's just counting certain things or adding up certain things or performing some calculations, which actually allow you to create journal entries, right? So eliminating the need for those, and frankly, automating that process for the accounting teams. Even being able to, if you wanted, use a tool like DataBlend to do allocations, right? So there are so many ways that a solution like DataBlend can be used to really do more than just simple integrations. And that's been a lot of fun to see and be a part of. And frankly, watch our implementation and our services team apply the capabilities and leverage the functionality to sort of do more. So that part is neat. And yeah, automation and sort of this whole digital transformation, Kate, that people talk about is definitely a part of what we're doing. When you start talking about sort of other applications or other technologies, whether it's ChatGPT or some form of artificial intelligence, I think what those do for us today is help us to really sort of, it informs our product roadmap and have conversations internally about what more could we be doing, what else is possible. So trying to apply some intelligence. We deal with massive volumes of data across our platform. What inferences can we be making from that data for a particular client, as an example, based on that, and how can we apply some form of artificial intelligence to that, or how can we use some of that technology to, I mentioned earlier, this idea that we're really looking to sort of make these deployments more self-service. So think about a scenario where, in the future, you connect to a CRM system and an ERP, and the application says, hey, based on these two applications that you're connecting to, I have a pretty good idea of what you want to have happen, and you don't necessarily have to manually configure that. Maybe you make some choices, right? But the application itself underlying the technology is sort of building out these integrations, again, sort of intelligently. So it creates an opportunity for us to think about what's possible, and that's always really cool. That's what's fun about being in the space, right?